My father was a musician. My grandfather's a musician. It's a part of my life forever. It wasn't special. It was like breathing. I began at 14 years old in Miami Beach, playing in nightclubs. LSU must have had a great reputation, because why would the high school music teacher recommend Louisiana State University to me in 1959? We drove from Miami, my mother, father, sister, to drop me off. I got sat in the middle of the orchestra with the bassoon. It was the best place to hear the music for a musician. It becomes one of those experiences that are physical, along with the emotional. So now I'm on the band, and I kind of went with the piccolo. Give me the smallest, lightest thing that you have here. The idea of putting together the halftime shows, believe it or not, made a big impression on me. Pageantry bands tell a story, and it's showbiz. In the auditions for the ballet corps, I was the piano player. And there's this Shelby Cox. That is some pretty woman. Look at that. And we're still married after 54 years. You can't do anything in this business without a hit. So Rocky began as my hit. It's a score about a loser, right? The director says, I have to cut together all this exercise stuff, this training. And it's easier to cut a film if you have the rhythm of a piece of music behind you. So it ends up being in 3 minutes, and it becomes a song. He says, can't we say like he's getting stronger now and he's getting... I says, John, it's your movie. You can say anything you want. I have won an Academy Award, and that was for the music for the right stuff. I have conducted the orchestra 19 times, and I've been nominated 3 times, and I lost twice. We have to lose the word inspiration. Whatever you're born with is not enough. You got to practice. You have a deadline, and you have to write every day. Sometimes you're inspired. Studying the scores of composers is what we do. When I'm sitting in the middle of the orchestra and I said, how did he do that? I went to the libraries of some of these music studios and said, I want to see Max Steiner Going with the Wind. So why can't we have something for people here that might be interested in the movies? It's a natural thing to want to leave what you have in the hopes that someone who has an interest has access. I have done movies and television for an entire career. But I think all that stuff really began here. I was in the center of the orchestra playing the bassoon. I was making halftime shows and picking up capes in Tiger Stadium. You can do music out of this school at the level of the highest music schools in this country. It's a fact, and that's why I'm fierce for the future.